This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good morning, Stephanie. This is Reagan Laughlin from RL Real Estate Group and eXp Realty in Sioux Falls. How are you this morning?
I'm great, Reagan. How are you?
I am so good. I am so excited to be here with you this morning. Stephanie and I are friends through another mutual friend of ours that brought us together and connected us, Rebecca Weiner. McGregor.
Both. Rebecca Weiner McGregor.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, Rebecca brought us together, and I've been so grateful for the relationship. I see Stephanie every year in Brookings at the state or the park. What is it? The Arts in the Park.
The Arts Festival. Yeah.
Yes, in Brookings, South Dakota. And Stephanie has made me some personal jewelry, personal necklaces that are very important to me. Literally, they are the only necklaces that I wear. I am not a jewelry person. I don't even think I own a pair of earrings anymore, even though my ears are pierced. But literally, that's the only piece of jewelry that I wear besides a wedding ring and another ring that I got with my husband on a trip. So yeah, I feel bad because I don't have a necklace on today, Steph.
That's okay.
Yeah, it has been a very busy weekend for me with interviews with small businesses owners in Sioux Falls and actually across the world. My very first interview, Steph, this weekend was my very first interview live ever was a gal in Galway, Ireland.
Oh, fun.
So I was just like, oh my gosh, how cool is this? This is my opportunity, being a real estate agent, to give back to the community, give back to the world among the COVID-19. And I'm super excited to be able to do this because I want to tell people that our small businesses are still opening. They are still open. They are still happening. But people are shifting in their business, right, Steph? And so that is so important to get the message out so people know that we're still in business and we still need your business. So having said my little introduction, good morning again, Steph. Thanks so much for being here. Please tell us, you've got the floor. Who are you? Where do you live? Where is your business? What's the name of your business?
Thank you. I'm Stephanie Wilde, and I live in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. The business that I have is Say Anything Jewelry by Stephanie Wilde, and I create a lot of custom work with hand stamping, handwriting, so actual handwriting that you got from a loved one, fingerprints, names, dates. You can kind of do anything you want with it.
Yeah.
And I've got a lot of things that are just like ready to go that you can just order from the website and they'll ship in a couple days.
Okay.
So just kind of a little bit of everything as far as jewelry and gifts go.
That's awesome. And where are you located?
I've got our physical location in downtown Sioux Falls, 225 South Phillips Avenue. So right in the heart of downtown Sioux Falls. And then we, of course, have a website, sayanythingjewelry.com as well.
Okay, perfect. So Steph, downtown Phillips Avenue, what two businesses are beside you to give people a point of reference?
The Optics eye store is on the south side of me, and on the north side of me is the American Bank.
Okay. And so you're not too far from Minerva's either, if I remember correctly, right?
Correct. Yep. Just I always tell people when I always tell people when they are, if you're familiar with downtown Sioux Falls, we're a half a block north of Minerva's on the same side of the street. So I always say just look for the pink ovals and you'll find me. So I have big pink ovals in my windows. So it's kind of a different, unique signage downtown. So
yeah, and for those that haven't been to Stephanie's shop, downtown. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful inside. It just makes you feel happy with all the pink, and it's an awesome place. And Stephanie has created an environment that you feel comfortable in, that you feel welcomed in. And she's created an environment and has such great ideas and is so creative that she's been able to offer these custom jewelry products that I don't know of anybody else that does what you do. And I'm sure there are people out there, but gosh, Stephanie is right here in the heart of our city. And I am so blessed to have you here. So, Steph, tell us, among the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak that everybody is um, going through right now and hearing about, and maybe they're scared, maybe they're fearful, maybe they're anxious, um, and other small business owners too, Steph. What are people feeling? How are they shifting in their lives personally, and how are they shifting in their businesses?
Well, I think, downtown right now it's weird to look out and see so many parking spaces
Right.
downtown
Yes.
Sioux Falls, because usually parking is at such a premium down there. So to look out on the street and look across the street and see no cars there or very few cars is
Yeah.
very eerie, I will
Yeah.
say. And of course, I'm grateful that we are doing the social distancing. It absolutely is a smart thing to do. It's the responsible thing to do. Um, I do know other business owners in the area are doing things like offering free shipping, or a few places are doing um, delivery and things
Okay.
like that. So they're
Okay.
kind of shifting those things. We've begun to offer the free shipping, and we
Okay.
do, most of the places downtown are also doing curbside pickup. So if you order something from us and maybe you've chosen in-store pickup, if you want us to run out to your vehicle and give you your items, we sure will. To
Okay.
date, I've not had anybody actually take me up on that.
Okay.
So, which has been interesting, but we do offer it.
Okay. Good.
I think, one thing for me, my boutique is even more of kind of a specialized boutique than some of the other places.
Yeah.
So in general, during this time, people are not shopping door to door to door to door downtown Sioux Falls like they normally would be doing. If they're going downtown, they're generally going and they've got something in mind that they want. So I've always been kind of a destination store. So when people do come into me, they generally are there to purchase something or pick something up. We're not really overrun with tons of people at a time. So for me, staying open does not feel irresponsible. It feels, generally, even on a busier day, for me, I don't have like people lined up waiting in the store. You
Okay.
know,
Yep.
like
That's
on
a good point.
Saturday, I think there was at one point that we had 5 people in there, but there
Okay.
was a mother and a daughter that were there for something, and then 3 friends that were there
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, Steph, how has this impacted your business?
It was basically a ghost town this entire last week. Um, I would have to say I had 3 sales on Monday, and the total was not even, we did not even break $100 on Monday, or on Tuesday, I'm sorry. And
Oh,
then I was grateful because one of the ladies that came Monday, who was traveling, she was from Tennessee, she was kind of stuck in town. She came back on Wednesday and was my only sale on Wednesday.
wow.
And then we did have a couple things on Thursday, and then Friday we sold one gift certificate for $20.
Wow.
So it was a rough week. I'm not here to sugarcoat it. It was really tough. So my biggest thing was to kind of shift my attention in my marketing to really try to get people to shop online. And
Right.
so we did have some sales come in online. but it was not, of course, just the business week that we normally would have. And
Sure.
so that
So
was,
Steph,
that was tough.
could you tell us and tell the viewers exactly, or if you know approximately, can you tell us how much percentage-wise your business has decreased because of COVID-19?
I would say over 50%. You know, I
Wow.
would say it's probably closer to 75% of what we would normally do.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know, I haven't sat down and done the numbers yet because it's just a little
You don't want
daunting
to.
and you don't want to, and it's daunting and to sit down and try to kind of look over that and still have, you know, a healthy mindset through everything. And
Yeah, I get that. I get that. Yeah, it's tough. Small businesses right now, I mean, everybody is suffering at some level, right? But I just really believe, being a small business owner myself, that this was something, you know, that we needed to do and get our messages out there and tell people, hey, shout it from the rooftops, that we are still in business and we still want to serve our clients and our customers, right?
yes.
So, Steph, tell me how you became the owner of your business.
Well,
What
in
happened in
2000,
your life that
yes.
what happened in your life that you want to share, that brought you to be where you are today and the woman that you are today?
Thank you. So in 2009, I was working, we have, my husband and I have two kids. They are 14 and 12 now. In 2009, 11 years ago, they were 1.5 and 3. And I was working at a place in Sioux Falls, a small business called Foley's. I was a server there, and I had broken my foot. And so I was not able to work. I really loved my job. I was home all day with my kids. My husband was home at night with them. So it's kind of a um, perfect situation for us. And while I was not working, I found this website that I had never heard of before called Etsy. And at the time, of course, I had not heard of it. And so I went and I saw this hand stamped jewelry and I thought, gosh, this is so cool. How are they made, like, hand stamped? What does that mean? It's not engraved. I don't really get this. Um, but of course, I had a lot of time on my hands. And
Yeah.
so I was researching all of this because I didn't want just one. I wanted like every design I saw. So I was like, gosh, I can't decide. So I don't want to get just one. Anyways, so I was researching this, and this was before you could Google a YouTube video on how to make this. So there
Okay.
was not a YouTube video out there on how to figure this out. So I
Yeah.
kind of went through and figured out what kind of tools they used. And the first set of tools that I purchased was actually from an airplane supply company.
Oh.
So now you can go and get the tools to make hand stamp jewelry from Hobby Lobby or
Oh, it looks like we may have lost Steph. Steph, are you still there? Stephanie and I talked earlier this morning about our internet's running super slow and GoToMeeting running really slow. So let's just give her a minute and hopefully she comes back to us. Steph, are you there? You're back.
Hi, sorry.
You're back. Welcome. Welcome back, Steph.
Thank you.
Okay, so what I heard you last say is, before you so rudely disconnected us. No, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. Okay, so the last thing I heard from you, Steph, was that you could buy these tools at Hobby Lobby now.
Yes. So you can buy them anywhere now, but back in the day, I had gotten them from this airplane supply company. So
Okay.
I was self-taught with my stamping, and then there was a really, really great gentleman at a bead store here in Sioux Falls. His name
Oh,
is Craig, and he actually helped me figure out the um, jewelry component part of it. So how to
oh,
like put jewelry together and things like that. And so I was shopping there, and I was shopping at another bead store that was here in Sioux Falls at the time. And I walked in with the necklace that I had made, and the woman that owned the bead store looked at it and said, "Who made your necklace?" And I said, "I did." And she said, "Well, what machine did you use?" I said, "I didn't use a machine, it's all hand stamped." And she's like, "No, you had to have used a machine because it's so, like, your stamping is so good. You, it must be machine made." And so
yeah.
that's when it kind of clicked, like, maybe I'm really good at this. And so it started there and then evolved. So that was in 2009. About a year later, I was able to quit my job. And
Wow.
a year after that, I actually joined a networking group of women business owners.
Yes.
And during that first meeting that I was there, a woman said, I didn't think anybody in town really knew me. At that point, I was selling mostly on Etsy. And so I'd shipped to every single state in America at that time, but I really wasn't very well known in Sioux Falls.
Yeah.
And so I went to that meeting and I introduced myself, and the one lady said, "You're the Say Anything Jewelry lady." And so I was like, gosh, people know me.
Yeah.
And then things escalated quickly after that. I actually had keys to a storefront less than 1 month after I had attended that meeting for the first time.
Oh my gosh, Steph. And here you
Yeah,
are. Look at you today.
yeah.
This,
So we've celebrated our 9th year as a retail store, 11 years in business.
okay.
So that's been super fun. And I started off in a smaller space, a little bit off the beaten path, and then moved to Phillips Avenue about 5 years ago.
Okay. Oh, congratulations, Steph. I love your story so much.
Thank you.
I adore you. You are somebody that I admire and look up to in being a small business owner, and being the kind of person that you are, on a personal level. And so I really appreciate you taking the time this morning to chat with me, so I can help get your message out there about your small business. Steph, I want to ask, are you and your family all healthy and doing well right now?
We are all healthy. The kids are at home, of course. They're still wondering kind of, the normal thing, like, why can't we go anywhere? It's just that, what if we just want to go to do this? And it's like, you
Right.
just can't.
I know. I know. I bet they're making all kinds of deals with you this morning, or during the week. Well,
They're they're kind of like either hiding from me because they don't want to like clean and stuff,
yeah.
or they are hanging out with us, and we're going through watching some of the cooler movies from when we were growing up, Ferris Bueller's Day Off and
Yes.
stuff like
Yes.
that.
Cool. Good. Well, I'm glad to hear you guys are all healthy. That's wonderful. And then, Steph, I want you to tell our viewers again who you are, the name of your business, and how they can find you.
I'm Stephanie Wilde. Say Anything Jewelry by Stephanie Wilde is my business name. And my website is sayanythingjewelry.com.
Okay.
And there you can find all the things that I do. The pieces that are nearest and dearest to my heart are the handwriting and fingerprint pieces that we
Yes.
do. And we also do pet keepsakes where we can do your pet's paws or
Oh.
nose.
Oh.
And everything that we do can be done for you no matter where you live in the world. So we've
Okay.
served clients in the UK, in Brazil, in Australia, everywhere. So
Wow.
we have the capability to give you the instructions and the materials that you would need to give us your handwriting, fingerprints, paw prints of your pet
Oh.
from anywhere.
Oh gosh, I'm so glad that you mentioned that, Steph, because I didn't even know you did that.
Yes,
So
yeah.
that's awesome. Okay, good. And then how do people find you, Steph, on social media?
So on social media, on Instagram, it's Say Anything Jewelry. On Facebook, just search Say Anything Jewelry by Stephanie Wilde. You'll find me there. And yeah, just come visit me over at Facebook, Instagram, go to the website, kind of check out what we've got. And we can always do custom things that aren't listed there. So if you see a little from one design that you like and a little from another, just send me a messenger, a message on Messenger, and we can go from there.
Okay, that sounds great, Steph. Thanks so much. To everybody that's going to be watching this video here, I will be posting this out on social media. Steph, of course, I will tag it, so I want you to share it to social media too, or tag you in the video. And then also, you guys, please go out and like Stephanie's Facebook business page at Say Anything Jewelry by Stephanie Wilde. Thank you so much and have a great day.
Thank you, Reagan.
Yep, God bless, Steph. Bye-bye.